Hi, welcome to Chemistry and Atom Building game. In this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up the game. The game can be played with anywhere from 2 to 4 players. You can, if you want to play with more players, you can double up the players up to 8 students total, but you're only going to deal out 4 hands, four sets of cards in the game. Game can run from anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes depending on the number of question cards you play. Alright, so first of all what you're going to do is you're going to set out the nucleon cards in the center of the game table within reach of all the players. So you can put your protons, neutrons, and electrons. And then you're also going to take the 25 chemistry cards and shuffle those up, and you're going to place those to the side of the protons here. Alright. Then the next thing you're going to do is choose anywhere from 3 to 5 decks of question cards. Okay. Each deck comes with 10 cards, so if you want 30 cards to 50 cards, typically in a 15-minute period, 40 cards works great. Here I have 30 cards total, so 3 different topics I'm going to review. Periodic table, chemical formulas, and it looks like stoichiometry. So what we'll do is we'll take these 3 decks of cards and we'll shuffle them. Okay, so we take the shuffled cards and we place them to the right side of the electrons. And then what you're going to do is each player is going to grab one of each proton, neutron, and electron. So they're going to start with an atom of each nucleon card, and they're also going to start with 3 of the chemistry cards. Okay, so each player will do that. They'll draw 3 cards, and they'll take 3 of these cards. Okay. Now, this is going to be what's called the player's deck. Alright, each player is going to have their own deck of cards, and they're going to draw from their own deck of cards. Okay, so they're going to shuffle their deck of cards. Okay, and then they're going to draw 3 cards off of there. This will now become the player's hand. Okay, game is going to be played from the player's hand, and they'll discard their cards when they're done playing, and they'll draw 3 more cards. And then when they run out of cards here, they're going to shuffle the discard pile and keep cycling through their cards. Okay, a little bit more on the actual game sequence a little bit later, but for now, everybody at this point will have 3 cards in their hand, and they'll have 3 cards in their deck. And that's how the game will start. And once you're all set with that, then you can move on to the tutorial on how to play the game. And one thing I should mention is, just so you are aware of some of the terms I use in the instructions, these are called the supply cards, not the question cards. But the chemistry cards and the protons, neutrons, and electrons are considered the supply decks. The question cards are separate. They're obviously question cards. And the game will end when the question cards run out, or if all 3 of the decks of nucleon cards run out. If the chemistry cards run out, no big deal, the game doesn't end. It's just if these 3 run out, all of them have to run out, or if your question cards run out. I've designed the game so that the question cards should run out first all the time. All depends on the players and everything like that, but the question cards should almost always, because the whole point of the game is obviously to review. So that's the game setup. Real quick review before we end here. Place the nucleon cards in the center of the table within reach of all the players. 25 chemistry cards shuffled, placed to the next to there, and then you take your question cards, shuffle as many decks as you want, anywhere from 30 to 50 cards, so that would be anywhere from 3 to 5 decks, shuffled, placed to the side. Each player draws a proton, neutron, and electron, and they draw 3 chemistry cards. Shuffle your cards, draw 3 cards into your hand, and then the remaining cards become your deck. And that's it. And then you can watch the video on how to actually play. Thank you very much.